One of the things I really love is getting in the mail the translations of my books. They've been translated now in close to 50 different languages, and it's just a thrill to see what God is doing in other cultures with books that I've written. This book is Heaven for Kids in Korean. And when I first got it, I thought, isn't that cute? They've got all these Korean kids and they've got this old man with a cane. And then I realized that this old man with a cane is me. I'm the writer of this book, Heaven for Kids. So they're going to picture me as this old man with the funny looking hat and with the cane. So this is Heaven for Kids in Indonesian. And when I looked at this one, I see like a Disneyland castle up there. I see a monkey up in a tree. And then I see these green children. So I sent an email to a friend who's a missionary in Indonesia, and I've seen he's a good photographer, and I've seen his pictures of kids before, and none of them were green. So I asked him, so are kids green in Indonesia? Are like these photos you send color corrected or something? And he says, well, not only are they not green, he says, I have no idea why they would portray Indonesian children as green. But that's just one of the characteristics in another culture. Here's another one I really like. It's in Danish, and it says something like Spar op I himlen. And what it means is saved up in the sky. So the idea is treasures in heaven, saved up in the sky, that we invest our treasures in heaven rather than on earth, as Jesus said. People of every tribe and nation and language are being reached, and the Bible's translated into all these different languages. What a thrill to have my books translated in so many different languages. And one of the best of all was one I got recently, which is the Heaven book translated into Nepalese, or whatever the name of the language is they speak in Nepal. I think it's something like that, Nepalese. But the idea, back when I was in Bible college, they would talk about Nepal and they would say there's something like only maybe 1,500 believers known of in the entire country. And now there's, I think, 500,000, maybe closer to 1 million known believers, and they're actually having books such as mine, the Heaven book, translated into their language. And that thrills me, and most importantly, I think it thrills the heart of God.